Guys, don't be surprised because I will be taking a deep look at two of the most favorite privacy coin of all time, Dash and Zcash, and I will be giving you my price prediction for these two particular coin if they are ready to explode against BTC. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Dr. Crypto is hosting you and I'm back with another episode about two of the most favorite privacy coins out there, Dash and Zcash. I'm sure you have heard about them and there are a lot of people that actually they like them because they bring privacy to the space. As you know, privacy is one of the aim of the cryptocurrency markets, we believe, and not all the coins are actually providing that for us. We will jump into it. I will also give you my price prediction if they are ready to explode against BTC. But before that, guys, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, you turn on the notification bell, so anytime I post any video about trading, about altcoins, you're not gonna miss them because we have daily videos about all of those in all-inclusive channel here. And literally that's all I ask. I appreciate that. And of course, if you're a fan of Dash and Zcash, don't forget to smash that like button, give some love in the comment down below to these two great project, I would say. And of course, if you are against these kind of coins on altcoins and privacy coins, please let us know in the comment down below that why you think they don't actually worth it. And we will, of course, as a community, take a look at them, think wisely, and without any emotion, we will decide logically. So guys, to be honest with you, they are both my favorite project in my portfolio and I actually like them so much. As you know, of course, one of the good things that could be in the cryptocurrency market in opposition to what actually transaction happening in the banks is to maintain the privacy of the transaction, right? Sometimes, for example, there are some transaction they just want to stay anonymous, right? At some level, at least not to be public. Of course, if there would be some kind of criminal issue or whatever that they're talking about, they could actually, the people in charge could actually investigate and get through them and actually understand from where to where it was coming and was sent the money actually into. But in general, when you send Bitcoin, when you send Ethereum or other coins that actually anybody can track from which wallet address to which wallet address it was sent, that means they are not actually anonymous transaction, but they are also, you can say they are pseudo anonymous. That means that you will not actually figure out the total detail, the full detail of the sender and the recipient, but in the other hand, you could know the wallet addresses and all this stuff, which that's why this privacy coin was introduced to the market and they were so hot. Not only these two privacy coins, Dash and Zcash was in the market and they were quite hot. There were a lot, and I can, to be honest, Monero of course still is the king of the privacy coins when it comes to the their location and where they are actually in the coin market cap. Monero actually is on the highest rank, which is in the 32 at the moment. As you know, Dash and Zcash, even Monero, they didn't have a great performance in this bull run yet, so that's why when we go all the way down, Dash is located at 61 and Zcash is a little bit down, more in 70. So they haven't had a great performance. Of course, they double up at least. That's 2x minimum they gave, even more. Of course, if you got Dash at once upon a time, I remember it was I think $20-30 in the absolute bid market. So of course, they even made 10x, depend where you bought them. But well, yes, there was much more expectation. There were expectation that we see, for example, by today Dash somewhere near 1000 or in 1000 or above 1000, because you know Dash had an all-time high. But because I was hodler of a Dash in 2017 last bull run, and I remember Dash was actually 1500 ish, something like that, and Zcash actually I think hit about $700 or $800 in price in 2017, and actually this you see they are way far from those prices, and we will actually talk why. The first reason I believe is that we haven't seen alt season yet. The alt season, to my beliefs, just started. And that's why we see these days when Bitcoin is dropping, of course, that if the drop is hard, we have some kind of a crash in the market and altcoin cannot resist. But after Bitcoin, as soon as it stabilizes itself and it goes to the sideways, then we see some nice gains on the altcoin. Let's just look at the 7 days, 1 week of the movie. Look at this. For example, Quant, 83% up, all grand, which I mentioned just a couple of days ago before it started nice right to the upside, 76% to the upside. These are not joke, guys. You know, these numbers you can never see in any other market down there. Phantom, 55%, very nice. Harmony, one of the favorite project of many of you guys out there, I know, 40. So these are the percentage that they are just going up, sometimes even in 24 hours. That is why I say that we haven't seen all season yet, and we are actually kind of starting. But in the middle of this video, I give a quick disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor, so nothing in this video nor any of other videos that I'm making shouldn't be taken as a financial advice. You make your own mind, you do your research, and when it comes to your money, invest wisely. Do not get excited by watching any of YouTube videos or reading something. Market could be wild and there are a lot losing money. As you know, market is a machine to transfer money from one person to another. I mean, could be sad, but that's why you should be smart and patient to be able to make money. If you're investing, if you're trading, doesn't matter. So just consider this one not a financial advice, that I have to always point that out. Anyways, guys, so for those who don't know what Dash is, okay, I said some brief description, but let's also take a look at this summary in the CoinMarketCap actually published. Dash is the open source blockchain and cryptocurrency focused on offering a fast, cheap global payment network that is decentralized in nature. So guys, I also want to mention that Dash was a fork of Litecoin, my favorite project, both of them kind of at same level, Litecoin. So it was actually fork of Litecoin. If you don't know what fork is basically kind of copy of that bigger project with some kind of a modification. That means Dash has quite everything, maybe up to 90%, everything same as Litecoin when it comes to coding and all this stuff, programming stuff, and the method of transaction, all this stuff. But then some project like Dash, they modify some of the characteristic, and then they give some new feature to, for example, Litecoin, which is the base of the project, which is privacy in the case of the Dash, right? So it's kind of Dash, maybe you can name it as a Litecoin plus privacy, right? Privacy option. So it was launched in 2014, guys. This is too old coin. That's why I'm mentioning these coins, because they are old. It's very important when it comes to the crypto market to remember the altcoin which were able to survive during some years which we went through the bear markets. Okay, if they were able to survive, you can actually trust in them, right? You can actually think, of course, it's not guaranteed the past performance for the future, but of course you can have some kind of, gives you the feeling that okay, these coins are legit, they are there to stay, they are here to continue rising. Anyways, so okay, I think we mentioned actually everything. Here is actually see this, for example, dashboard instantly immutable, and there are private send. This is the main actually thing that was added to, for example, let's say Litecoin Foundation. Okay, not then made Dash. I want to actually give you a brief history of Dash, which is interesting. His Dash actually was found. It actually, this is the third name of Dash, I believe. If I just go through my memory, I remember this was named first as it at some time it was named as Dark Coin. I remember it was before it named Dash, and then the developer said that Dark Coin gives very bad impression when it comes to, I mean, you know, Dark Coin basically it says everything like for criminal, all this stuff. So they changed it to Dash, which is the digital cash. And to be honest with you, I don't remember the first name of it, because Darkon was the second name and then they had a third name Dash, but I really don't remember the, if I see, it's hard to find, it's going to take our time. But if you remember the first name of Dash when it was just built, Let us know in the comment down below. For sure I will remember probably right after this video, but at the moment, but it has a nice history in that matter as well. Now Zcash is a little bit different in the, because it's based on the zero knowledge proof technology, right? And both, all of them are proof of work because they are altcoins, like for example Ethereum and this stuff. But the thing is again the same things. This one, Zcash, is a fork of Bitcoin. Dash was fork of Litecoin. Zcash is fork of Bitcoin. That means they got the basic the coding from and all these features from Bitcoin. They added privacy to it and they made up Zcash. That's very, the most in this most summarizing form I can tell you. This is all it's about. Let's take a look at their website. And Dash, remember, as far as to my knowledge, for example, so in Venezuela, they are using Dash. I saw I was reading some articles that they are basically buying food, for example, with Dash in Venezuela, and actually it has some kind of the usage. To be honest, the ones I tried to send my Dash from, it was from Binance to Coinbase or vice versa. It was a little bit slower than expected, which I wasn't really happy with. But of course we have to understand that these are not at the moment so much liquid, not so much being mined and all this stuff, so it has, not so much of expectation. And also this is Zcash. Of course the website should be, as professional and all this stuff. So they have their wallets that you can store, you can transfer, you can do whatever you want, because they are basically not a, let's say, not like other altcoin that we're talking about, like Algorand, Ethereum, Cardano, all this stuff, that they are basically blockchain to make and build project on them. These are actually a currency. They are money. They tend to be money, and you can have them, you can transfer them from places to places. And the only thing that's added to these coins is privacy, that you can actually go anonymous with them, right? And of course, one of the things that was stopping them in this bull market from going crazily up in the price was that some of the exchanges, they actually stopped trading these privacy coins. Like for example, I think Bittrex was among them, and some of them, like it was 2-3 exchanges, because there was some issues with the privacy coins, I think. But it didn't get so much the critical point. As for example, it wasn't a case like Ripple and SEC, which made the huge headache for Ripple Lab and its investor. But it was at some point, and I've heard some days ago that they started relisting Bittrex. Actually, I think it was relisting Dash again, so that's actually a cool thing. But another thing I want to mention came to my mind is that these coins are also listed on Coinbase, guys. Let me be honest with you. When I want to invest in some project or coin, it's so important for me to be in Coinbase. You might be disagree with me, but I'll tell you why. Coinbase, first of all, if you were in the space a long time ago, Coinbase used to be an exchange, with the few coin. It was like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and then when Bitcoin Cash was introduced to Coinbase, Bitcoin Cash maybe went from 500 to 4,000. It was that kind of like you see Binance, for example, listing something is good 3,000, sometimes 300, 1,000% to the upside. Coinbase was crazier because they were not listing basically any coin, like today that they have maybe 20-30 coins in Coinbase. And when Ethereum Classic actually came, Ethereum Classic was my prediction that it will be the next coin to the Coinbase. That's why I bought it in 2017, yeah. And then one night I was just I looked that Ethereum Classic is just flying, and then I saw it came to Coinbase. I was like so proud between all my friends that I told them that Ethereum Classic will be the next one. Anyways, unfortunately I didn't have my channel to let you know about many of my prediction that time, but at least we have it by now. So anyways, so Coinbase still today, the functionality from the Coinbase, the ideas I'm getting from Coinbase listing is that basically the coins that are coming to Coinbase, I can trust in them, because Coinbase is not listing shitty coins, scam coins or whatever. In Binance, we have that kind of a risk that sometimes there are coin coming to, for example, uh, Binance or other exchanges that they are not really trustable. But when I want to buy long-term investment, it's so important for me to be actually listed in Coinbase. So I will jump, as I promised, I will jump into the box. I will give you my price prediction because you have absolutely deserve, you have watched this until this moment. This is, guys, Dash against BTC. When it comes to altcoin, I always mention that I don't give a FUCK about USDT pair with that altcoin. I care about their gain against Bitcoin. And as you see, it was all the time falling against Bitcoin until this moment. It's looked like that it bottomed out already in here. Of course, this line could be anytime extended to here, to here, to here, as more as we have this kind of a sideway movement. But I put it right here because maybe from this moment we will have a breakdown to the up to the upside. And as if, for example, the breakout happened here, of course we will have a retest. It should be with the volume, it should be strong, so we can confirm the breakout. If, for example, the breakout will be something like this, it's a fake breakout. If it's something like this, it's a fake breakout. Even in here, it's a fake breakout. These are just hope that came and they are not valid. But if we are here actually to go to the upside, then retest it and then go to the upside, having some, for example, sideways movement here as a level of resistance, then break this one, go for this one, and my absolute target, which is in here, all-time high, which is actually has happened in 2018 when we were flying all of this altcoin. It was 0.1 Bitcoin for one Dash. That means what? If we consider that Bitcoin will be 50,000 when Dash hits in this area, then you can actually say that $5,000 will be the price per Dash. As you know, these coins, they have few coins in the circulation. They have limited circulation supply. That's why their price is higher than, I mean, like something like Dogecoin or Cardano or whatever. So you have to also educate yourself. If you don't know the matter of supply, market cap, and all this stuff, you have to educate yourself. But this is my price prediction, ultimate, of course. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but if it's there to happen, if they break out against, and if they be able to come and, I mean, retest their all-time high in 2018, then I have a price prediction 5,000 for Dash. But of course, it could be the case that they have a breakout, they come until here. Then, for example, it will be like something 1,000 until here. Maybe it would be some 2,000. Then the bull market will be over, and then we will just go down from here or from here. These are all point of resistance. This is the ultimate point. And of course, guys, if you want to be sub like maxis dash maxis, you want to call yourself, then you can hope also for the breakout of the all-time high and then just go to the moon, which is the sky, or only the limit. Then I don't know, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want to consider. But well, let's be conservative. I'm not saying 5,000 will be hit, but this is what I can consider for a coin which have absolute breakout against Bitcoin. Now going to Zcash, the same story, just being a sell off against Bitcoin until, I mean, this is a bottom. Again, anytime it could be broken from here. We'll see when this sideways move will actually end. To be honest with you guys, we are seeing alt season has started, so my expectation is to be anytime soon. It will be, for example, of course, then we have the same scenario, maybe the first box of resistance here, and then we can go up. And if it's here to meet this kind of all-time high, then it's roughly about 0.17 against Bitcoin. This is even more, it's higher price than in Dash, because there we had only 0.1. In Zcash we have 0.17, or so it could be like, if it meets all-time high and we consider the price of Bitcoin be 50,000 on that time, then the price of Zcash, for example, could be $10,000. Yeah, these are high numbers, guys. I understand, because at the moment Zcash is at the 132 and Dash is at $200. Yes, of course it could be a great investment, but of course the market cap, if for example Dash wants to reach, let's say, $10,000, which is $5,000, sorry, which is my absolute target, Then the market cap should be, I don't know, I have to sit and calculate it honestly, but then you can actually see how much to be divided by this circulation supply will give you a price of $5,000 dash. I think roughly should be about, I think if we reach 10 billion of market cap, then that means 5 times in price, which will be 1,000. Then it could be 50. Yeah, it should be 50 billion in market cap. I know that's extremely a lot, but that's like, of course, the highest number that I can imagine for me, because unless Dash, for example, comes with some blow-minding ideas or partnership, or I don't know, let's say Dash, for example, will be legalized or do something in a country or whatever, like bring a lot of attraction to it, then the sky is the limit, guys. I mean, you know what's happening. You cannot say that it's not possible, of course, because I mean, look at it, Cardano, look at it, Solana, and honestly, guys, the top 10 coins now is being occupied only with the Ethereum like project. Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Polkadot, and Terra, not considering, of course, the stable coins and Dogecoin, which shouldn't be in here, I believe. So guys, well, maybe we should actually consider some place for other project currency wise to come and occupy in the this some of the place between our top 10. Litecoin, absolute gem. I had a video about Litecoin. Actually, my video wasn't that positive about Litecoin, even though I'm hodling it. I mean, this is I think, do I have any other project which I really feeling wise like it more than the Litecoin? I don't think so. This was one of, I mean, so favorite to me. I don't know, I just like it so much. Emotionally, I would say. I had some actually not good thoughts on it, but recently I'm so bullish on Litecoin that I'm thinking to just, I'm waiting for another deep. If it happens, I will definitely add to my holding on Litecoin. Guys, this video actually, sorry, it's being a little bit longer than usual because we had a little bit to talk about these privacy coins. It's roughly about 20 some minutes, so I don't want to make hugely long videos for you, because I know you have to also, I want to give you right away, straight away, what I think about different things, and just not to take off lots of your time. But I appreciate if you just watch the video, all of the video. I appreciate your time. And that was all I got. Let me know what you think in the comment down below about this project. And of course, once again, if you subscribe to the channel, I will appreciate very highly. This channel is roughly, I think, less than 15 days old, and we got a lot of support. And I'm not making this channel for myself, to be honest. I have very broad vision for its future, to make it as a crypto community that is quite unique and fair. That's quite important, because we don't have such a channel in this space. Thank you guys for watching. Have a very nice day. Be blessed.